Hi there, my name is Scott Hand. I'm a senior officer with Natural Resources Wales, and today I'm at Castell Nos, one of the Lost Peatlands habitat restoration areas above Mardy in the Rhondda Valley on this stunning summer's day. I'm here to talk to you about one of the species that we'll be doing some work for as part of the Lost Peatlands Project, and that species, believe it or not, is Water Vole. Now that may come as a surprise to some. Here I am up in the uplands. Water vole has been, for many years predominantly considered to be a species of lowland, slow-moving watercourses and ponds. But rather excitingly, back in 2014, five, six years ago, ecologists working for the Wildlife Trust of South and West Wales discovered a population of water voles living at their nature reserve at Llynfach, which is just north of the Pennacomoid wind farm, just south of Hirwaun, just south of the Brecon Beacons. And since then we've started to look a bit harder. We've started to look more widely, and we've found multiple populations now in the Rhondda, above the Rhondda, which is a really exciting development. And like I say, here I am at Castell Nos, where again we have recorded water voles. Now, as I say, they tend to be using in these upland landscapes. They're living in these very often millennia purple moorgrass dominated bogs and wet areas and around ponds. They're utilising some of the artificial drainage ditches, some of the slightly ephemeral watercourses that run through these bogs and areas. So it's a really exciting development to have found multiple signs and sites across the valleys now. And as I say, there are species that we hope will benefit from the work that we're doing at Lost Peatlands, because at the very heart of much of this peatland restoration is essentially a process of re-wetting these bogs, so retaining more water up here on the hills, which obviously has a lot of benefits across the board really, but we hope that by increasing the number of ponds, linear, wet features, we'll be increasing the habitat suitable for water voles, and hopefully they will be in a much more solid footing going forward, with more habitat, more individuals, and a really positive story for conservation. Now, they are a hugely declined species. In some reports suggest that they've been lost from 94% of their historic sites. So, like I say, this is really exciting to have found a really good sized population across a good area that up until, like I say, 5 or 6 years ago, we in the conservation world just had no idea that they were here. So really exciting stuff, and really pleased to be working with Lost Peatlands on this important project. To hopefully help conserve and in fact increase the habitat and the success of these iconic species up here in the uplands.